G'day, it's Clive Roxinger here. I'm getting involved in photography and I'm moving along a little bit with this, but the thing you've got to keep in mind here is I'm a scientist. Not only can I do the math, not only can I design things in mechanical and electrical engineering, but I've also studied optics and stuff like that. And when it comes to what I find, when it comes to photography, there are people that have the skill or the talent of photography. There's one bloke that took a picture. He worked, I think, for the Argus in Horsham here, and he was an extremely good photographer. He had the artistic eye of a photographer. He knew how to use the light. He could take a black and white picture, and it was just outstanding. But when it comes to technical, I find photographers are all idiots. Seriously, they're just rich boys with a lot of money, and they have no idea of technical stuff. And one of the biggest places, this bloke he makes me so angry. I'm going to say who they are because he makes me such an arrogant asshole, but his employees are trying to help and they know what the problem is and they're trying to step in and correct this guy. This is Burgess Camera House in Horsham, and I went in there to look at a softbox, and he's one of these assholes that when you talk, you say, "Oh, don't interrupt while I'm talking," and he's the most arrogant pig. I can't tolerate him, I can't stand him. But he's hired some good people, and what they've been doing is I went in there a couple of times, and they're interjecting. Every time he opens his mouth and starts talking crap, you can hear him say, no, don't say that, don't say that. I'm trying desperately to buy off this guy, but he's a fucking asshole. He's a real asshole. Now, I went in there looking at softboxes. He was throwing me numbers up around $1,000. And he went to say, "Oh, you can't get the performance of a Ferrari out of a Mini Minor." Yes, you fucking can, you dumb asshole. Yes, you fucking can when you look at right here. You're looking at it right here. Now, I went to a lighting shop in Horsham, and this place is unreal. They've always done me they weren't all that friendly when I went there when I started, but they always did the right thing. They're good business people, and they've always given me everything I've asked for. I've never had any trouble with anything. I think it's Lighting and Decor in it's off the corner of Fibrace Street. When you come up Nannymuck Road, it's on the right hand side there as you cross over Fibrace Street. Really good shop, never had any problems with them. But this new lamp that they just sold me, man, this is killer. That's it there. I'm just about to show it to you. Now, what this was I was looking at soft boxes, and I asked him to quote. I said, "Well, how much power do I need?" "Oh, I don't know. I don't understand lumens or something." He's a fucking idiot. You ask him technical shit, and he hasn't got a clue what you're talking about. And I asked him about resolution. He's fucking trying to teach me resolution. He's a fucking moron. So, you know, I just get to the point. And I spoke to an American woman this time that he'd hired, one of his employees, and she was lovely. And she told me a lot of things about softboxes. She said they fold up and all that sort of thing. So I had a look at it, and I thought the thing that makes it a softbox is the cloth that goes over the front of it. That's it. So what I've done is I've got a mic stand, and on a mic stand you've got this thing here, right? And I had to mount it on that. So I've designed this thing to the base of that light up there, and that will go on the mic stand, and I'll be able to sit the lamp on top of it. I'll have to have a couple of clamps to hold it down, but it's got a huge base on it. It's a nice solid base. So place a bit of a mess as usual because I've been working in here. Anyway, this is the new. Now that's the lamp that I did have before. That was the old fluoro. Yeah, it's alright. It's very dusty up there, of course. But it just wasn't. You can't get the fluoros, and all of the ends are all rotted away. So I've had it since I was 12 or something. So I bought this thing from the lighting and camera place. And you want to see you have a look at the light that this thing puts out. This is on an angle, so this is pointing down, right? You have a look at the light this thing puts out. Look at the way it lights it up. Now, but the thing that's interesting about this is see how it goes straight. See how it's designed so that you can make it go straight. So I can use this for me lighting on the photography. It's got a nice big base on it. It doesn't have the stupid switch where you've got the... I hate it when you've got those inline switches on the cable. So this is perfect, but not only that, it's got a 3-stage light in it, where you can change the intensity of the light on the globe. It's unreal. And when I bought it, I thought, oh yeah, it was expensive. It was nearly $100, $93 or something. But this is, and look at how classic it is. Look at the style of it. It's really, really cool, really professional looking. But you can stand a bird, and all I've got to do is put a softbox cloth over the front of it. Yeah, it won't have the area, but at the end of the day, I said, he's talking about, I'm competing with J-Fla. J-Fla's an incredible singer, and it's a sort of friendly competing with her. She's an extremely good singer. She can sing everything I can sing, and she's a beautiful girl. I think she's Korean or something. And the lighting they do, the photography is just outstanding. It's all 4K. So I'm trying to simulate what she's doing, and this will do it. You know, and this will get me close to it. Yeah, it won't be perfect, but it'll do the job. And you know, can you get the performance of a Ferrari at a Mini Minor? This cost me $100. Cost me $100. On my 3D printer, I'm making something up at the moment. It's making that now. It's making that shield, and I'll be able to sit that on top of the mic stand, get a softbox cloth and put it over the front of it. It'll bloody will do the job. I have to buy 2 of them, but instead of costing me $2,000, it's going to cost me $200. Well, there you are. There's your Ferrari, dickhead. Bloody Burgess Camera House. What a wanker. But he's got some nice people there trying to pull him up. They're trying to explain it to him. They're telling him to shut up. He went to say this thing about the Ferrari, and they're stopping him halfway. You can hear him saying, shut up, shut up, shut up. I want to buy up the guy, but he's a fucking asshole. I don't know what to do. But anyway, yeah. Photographic lighting, you know, one of these things. I bought it from the camera shop. It's made in China, but it's a really nice finish on it. It's a lovely lamp. And it's got an adjustable so you can stand it up and use it as lighting for photography. It's bloody perfect. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's a very good quality lamp. Made in China. They make stuff better than we make them. This printer, I think, is made in China. So that's that looks like snot or something else on there. Yeah, that's being made up at the moment. Clive Rock Singer, over and out.